All right, let's delve into something truly captivating today.
Hmm.
We're embarking on a deep dive into an extraordinary narrative, really, a story that pulls back the curtain on a unique island community.
Hmm.
And one woman's journey of, well, profound discovery.
Yeah.
Our mission, to
Yeah.
give you a shortcut, sort of, to understanding a world unlike any other, full of surprising insights, unexpected turns.
And what's really remarkable about these sources is how they use this deeply personal story to illuminate some pretty universal truths
Right.
about what it means to belong, the enduring power of secrets, and the incredible resilience people can show when they're navigating immense change.
Yeah.
We're going to explore the intricate dynamics of this island, its people, and those hidden currents that really shape their lives.
So our focus today is this isolated island, Devin, a place marked by a really stark contrast between its two main villages, Les Salants and Les Houssiniers.
Hmm. The head in the belly, as the text puts it.
Exactly. And we'll follow our protagonist, Mado, as she returns home after years away, uncovering layers of both personal and communal history. Get ready for some truly insightful moments about how geography can, quite literally, shape destiny.
Absolutely. And the powerful magnetic pull of home and how communities fight, sometimes fiercely, just to survive.
So we begin on Devin itself, an island vividly described as different, a
Mm,
refuge for pioneers, splinter groups, malcontents, misfits, natural isolationists, that kind of thing.
right. A place apart.
And it's geographically tiny, only a bike ride from one end to the other. Yet within this really small space, there's a profound, almost primal division.
You immediately grasp the stark contrast, don't you? Le Salon, metaphorically called her head, is
Oh,
struggling.
yeah.
It's depicted as panting and parching and dead throughout the summer. It's a place the narrator describes as inescapable, almost suffocating.
While on the other hand, you have La Houssinière, the island's belly,
Right.
which is undeniably prosperous.
Mm.
It boasts a restaurant, a hotel, a cinema, a discotheque, a campsite. It's the hub for the island's key figures, like the mayor.
All the infrastructure, essentially.
Exactly. And this isn't just, an economic or social divide, is it? It's deeply ingrained in the very landscape.
That's crucial. Les Salons' main beach, La Goulue, which literally means the greedy one.
Apt name.
Very. It's relentlessly battered by erosion, collecting gritty sand, silt, and general refuse. Just debris.
Yeah. But over in La Houssinière, they thrive. And it's thanks to Les Immortels,
A sandy little beach, 2 minutes from the harbor, and protected on one side by an ancient jetty.
which makes it the only safe place to bathe or to sail. That's a huge advantage.
Huge. If we connect this to the bigger picture, this geographical disparity isn't just scenery, it fundamentally sets the stage.
Right.
For the deep-seated rivalry between the Salonnais and the Houssins, the sources emphasize how luck is like a pendulum, swinging slowly across the decades.
Suggesting this long history of shifting fortunes, all dictated by these natural advantages and disadvantages.
Precisely. And into this world of stark contrasts and simmering rivalries, returns Mado, our protagonist.
She's an artist back out to a decade away, and her initial feeling, it says, is one of being jetsam herself, kind of adrift.
Yeah, flotsam, washed ashore.
Yet she quickly observes nothing had changed. The sharp smell of the air, it hits her immediately. 10 years, almost half my life, erased at a single stroke, like writing in the sand.
Or almost. That almost is doing a lot of work there.
It really is. Because almost immediately, she's caught in the crossfire, right? Helping Salanis boys stand up to Hussein youths. A clear sign the old feuds are very much alive.
Still simmering. And Mado returns to find her father, Grosjean, withdrawn and silent, his home derelict.
A mirror to Les Salants itself.
Exactly, a poignant reflection of the village's decline. So her personal challenge isn't just the island's physical erosion, but also this emotional distance within her own family.
And along the way, we meet some truly unique island characters.
Hmm.
They offer these glimpses into its social fabric.
Right, like Capucine, known affectionately as La Puce, the flea.
A bright and cheerful confidant.
Mm-hmm. And the somewhat gossipy Carmelite nuns, Sir Extas and Sir Therese.
Always listening.
And then there's the mysterious Englishman, Flynn, who lives secluded in an old German bunker. A real enigma.
Okay, so the islanders hold these deep traditions, right? And none seems more significant than the annual festival of Sainte-Marine de la Mer.
The patron saint of lost things. Very symbolic for this place.
Absolutely. This celebration becomes a really pivotal moment for the community. During the festival, the heavy basalt statue of the saint, which had mysteriously vanished,
Gone missing.
makes a miraculous reappearance, high up on the chapel wall at Pointe Grisnos, just suddenly there.
Which raises this important question for the islanders, doesn't it? Was it truly a miracle? A divine sign?
Or something else.
Or something else entirely? But regardless of the answer, this event acts as an incredibly powerful catalyst. It inspires this rare sense of unity among the Salonnais, momentarily overriding their long-standing feuds, especially between rival families like the Bastinets and Guenelets.
It gives them hope. And inspired by this rediscovered hope, the community embarks on this, well, ambitious and pretty audacious project.
Building Le Bouchou.
A protective reef for La Goulou, their struggling beach.
And this is no small feat. It's a massive undertaking involving everyone.
Yeah, the description is great. We're talking 150 car tires secured together with airplane cables.
Incredible image.
Painstakingly assembled and erected at low tide. It's a truly collaborative effort, isn't it?
Absolutely. You've got Toinette bringing hot drinks, Charlotte making sandwiches.
Capucine, La Puce, rolling up her sleeves to mix cement. Omer stacking tires. Ghislaine welding.
Even Mado drives the lifter.
And what's truly striking is that even Aristide and Matthias, these bitter rivals,
Deep-seated feud there.
work side by side, each seeking to outdo the other, but still working together.
Channeling that rivalry into something productive for once. And amidst all this community effort, Flynn,
The mysterious Englishman.
yeah, the bunker dweller, he plays this crucial, almost unexpected role. He kind of orchestrates the reef's construction.
But with this almost indifferent air about him.
Totally. Just stating, it was a job, it needed doing, because it was there, I suppose. Because I could. Very detached.
Yet despite that attitude, he risks his life to make sure it works.
He does. Which is quite telling, isn't it? This quiet act of selflessness from such a reserved character.
It really is. And the project. It yields remarkable results, almost immediate.
Yeah, the payoff is huge.
Sand returns to La Goulou, fishing improves, tourism boosts Les Salants. Suddenly, the village feels alive.
You can feel the energy shift. Aristide declares, their luck's turned, and they know it.
And you can see the tangible impact. Angelo's cafe thrives. Omer's farm prospers.
Xavier begins restoring a cottage.
And there's even that budding romance between Mercedes and Xavier, hinting at a brighter future.
Little green shoots of hope.
The success creates this palpable shift. From that collective pessimism they started with to a genuine entrepreneurial spirit. It feels like things are really looking up for Les Salants.
For a moment, yes. But. There's always a but, isn't there?
Always. Despite this newfound prosperity in Les Salants, an undercurrent of unease begins to stir. Claude Brismand, the Houssins hotelier, he's watching from Les Immortels. And his benevolent offers to Mado.
Right. Offers of help, investment.
They start to hint at something far more calculated. It becomes increasingly clear that while Les Salants is rising, Le Houssiniers' business is, well, struggling.
Canceling bookings because of damp, the text mentions. Their luck seems to be turning.
The pendulum swings.
Exactly. And here's where it gets really interesting, and quite shocking, actually.
The big reveal.
The truth about Flynn is revealed. He isn't just some mysterious Englishman hiding out.
No.
He is actually Jean-Claude Brismand, Claude Brismand's long-lost son.
Wow. Okay.
And now a partner in Brismand & Son.
So the Reef Project.
Wasn't just an act of salvation for Les Salants, no. It was, in fact, a calculated part of Claude Brismand's master plan.
No.
Yes, a way to redirect sand away from Les Immortels, their precious beach.
Thereby creating leverage.
To force the Salonnais into accepting his big ferry port development. It was basically a Trojan horse.
Oh, that's devastating. What a betrayal.
Colossal.
And just as this internal conflict, this betrayal, escalates, a sudden, terrifying external crisis erupts.
The black tide.
A crude diesel oil spill threatening to just devastate the entire island. Everything.
Yeah, this environmental disaster, which can poison the water, the shores, the livelihoods, it suddenly eclipses all the internal conflicts.
Suddenly, the rivalry doesn't matter as much.
Not when faced with total ruin. The black tide forces the community to unite in a completely different way, shifting their focus from those internal squabbles to a common existential threat.
And in a truly pivotal moment, Flynn Jean-Claude makes this momentous choice. He sacrifices Le Bouchou.
The reef, the one he built. The very reef he helped build, the symbol of Salonnais' hope. He destroys part of it to redirect the oil slick away from Les Salants.
Wow.
He just asserts it was the only thing to do. This action, It speaks volumes, doesn't it, about his own shifting loyalties, the profound complexities of his character. It's a remarkable turn.
Absolutely. And amidst all these external communal upheavals, Mado embarks on her own deep dive, a personal one.
Right, into Perelman's dusty church records.
This isn't just curiosity, is it? It feels like her urgent quest for understanding, prompted by her father's silences, the loss of the Eleanor too.
All these unanswered questions.
And what she uncovers is, well, it's truly stunning, a complete reshaping of her personal history. Let's try to untangle this family tree for a moment because it's quite intricate.
That is a bit of a tangle, yeah.
The records reveal that Mado's mother, Eleanor, was actually Claude Brismand's wife.
The rival hotelier's wife. Okay.
Even more astonishingly, Flynn, Jean-Claude,
Mm-hmm.
is Mado's half-brother.
Okay, wait. Half-brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
And his biological father wasn't Brismand Sr. It was Petit Jean.
Petit-Jean. Grosjean's drowned brother.
Exactly. So Mado's mother had abandoned her as a baby,
And it was Grosjean, her kind but silent father.
who had lovingly taken her in as his own daughter all these years, never saying a word.
Wow. And Petit-Jean's death. The drowning.
It turns out it was a suicide, likely a reaction to Eleanor's departure with his child, Jean-Claude Flynn.
My goodness. So what does this all mean for Mado? I mean,
It completely redefines everything, doesn't it? Her entire understanding of her family, her very identity, her deep-seated connection to Lady Devin.
that island maxim, everything returns.
It takes on such a profound, sometimes painful personal significance for her now.
And she learns about a different kind of love, maybe. A love that doesn't need to be earned or even spoken aloud.
The love her father, Grosjean, quietly showed her throughout her entire life. It's a powerful moment of acceptance for her. Understanding, finally.
Yeah. So in the face of all these constant threats, the erosion, the economic hardship, the looming black tide, the community of Les Salants has undergone this remarkable transformation
I really have. From that fractured village clinging to old ways.
to forging this powerful, albeit sometimes fragile, sense of unity.
You truly see their enduring spirit, don't you? In the unity shown during the black tide preparations. In how old rivals like Aristide and Matthias finally set aside their differences to work together for the common good.
And how the renewed presence of children just breathes new life and hope into the village atmosphere.
And Mado, who once saw herself as jetsam, adrift and unmoored,
Yeah.
has now become a central anchor for Les Salants. She accepts her complex identity, fully embraces her place on the island, and ultimately chooses to stay.
She embodies the island's resilience in a way.
She really does. And Flynn's future, Jean-Claude's.
It's interestingly uncertain, isn't it? The sources tell us he has not yet lost his sharp edges. Perhaps he never will.
Probably not.
But I think he seems softened, smoothed, partly reclaimed, almost one of us.
Almost. He's still finding his place, maybe, but he's no longer just that ghost in the bunker.
No, he's part of the fabric now, for better or worse.
And the struggle against the black tide continues. It symbolizes that ongoing, cyclical nature of challenges that will always face this island.
It's never truly over.
But now, it's a fight they face together. With a deeper understanding of themselves and their intertwined histories, the individual stories have woven into the fabric of the collective, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And there you have it. The fascinating layers of Le Devin revealed. We've seen how a tiny island,
Yeah.
seemingly forgotten by the world, can hold such immense stories of human resilience, hidden motivations, and the powerful, sometimes painful nature of truth.
And if you really connect this to the bigger picture, I mean, the deeper you dive into these facts, these stories, the more you realize that maybe the most significant tides in our lives often aren't those big external forces. Instead, they're the hidden currents. Our own history, our relationships, constantly shaping and reshaping our sense of self and home, whether we're even aware of them or not.
That really resonates. And perhaps this raises an important question for you, listening now. What old stories, what hidden currents are still shifting the sands beneath your feet, waiting maybe to be discovered, understood?
And ultimately, perhaps, to redefine your own sense of belonging.